Yo, what's up? What's up? It's the Hungry Millennial back with another Bite audio experience. This week on the Bite, I'd like to introduce to you the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. This book, first of all, let's get into some of the details. I found this book on Audible. I preferred an audiobook because it is read by Grant Cardone, which is a super huge plus. A lot of individuals don't read their own audiobook, but when you have a brand that's as expansive as Grant Cardone's, it really resonates because you can pick up on his videos and then you can tie the ample amounts of motivation into everyday life because you start hearing that voice. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. To start with, his mantra, Grant Cardone's mantra is success is your duty, responsibility, and obligation. I believe that this book is very, very important to the top level CEO and the person that's starting at the bottom or the person that prefers to live an average life. But this book is not for average thinkers. This book highlights the fact that thinking average fails you in a crisis. But by taking your life to 10x massive levels and taking your goals, right? Analyzing your goals and looking at the actions that come behind them and taking massive action is going to take you next level, because when everybody else is oogling and awing about, the vacation that Sarah and Mike took on Instagram, or all these, everybody's how they're succeeding in business, you're taking 10x amounts of action. You're going out there and you're doing. You're going out there and you're building your brand. A huge thing that Grant Cardone is on now is not investing in real estate as much and investing in your brand, because your brand will carry you through. This is your personal brand, who you are as a person. It could be your health and wealth, but your brand will carry you through financial crisis. It will carry you through if we have another recession. It will carry you through having emergencies. This ties back to, when I also did a review on The Secrets to Success by Dr. Eric Thomas, and how when he was taking massive action, he wasn't thinking about what everybody else was doing. And this book doesn't allow you to make excuses. It teaches you to think next level, to think, how can I expand? How can I do, if I can do 10 times what I'm doing now? It doesn't matter about financial resources. Maybe it's 10 times the phone calls to reach out to develop business. Maybe it's 10 times the amount of work in the gym to develop muscle, to develop strength, to develop mental toughness and take it to the next level. Because once you start operating at 10x levels, there is no, in life, there is no promise that you're going to feel good every day. But since you've been operating at 10x levels, those 10x levels are going to be able to take you through the next day, the next ache and pains, the next problems that you're facing in your life, and help you revamp and be like, hey, I've been here before and I operate at 10x levels, so it's nothing to me. So another huge thing that he touches on is, when it comes to 10x levels, whether you have a child or a kid or wife or uncle or whoever, looks up to you or you look up to, it's your responsibility to carry your workload in life to the next level, to eliminate the excuses, stop making excuses and start taking action. Any action is better than major excuses. Okay, you ain't got no money. So what can you do with verbal communication? Who can you reach out to? Who has the financial resources to do what you do? Or what can I study of the people that you say you want to play guitar? Well, right now we live in the optimal time, in the optimal generation to learn anything on YouTube. You can learn anything. There is somebody, if you want to do it, there's somebody else there that's already doing it. And by adopting a 10x mentality, you get away from the glitz and the glamour of all the things that they have won, and you start setting the footprint to set yourself up for success in the future. So that way, when hard times do come, you can meet that, boom, head on. It's over. You knocking it out of the park because you've been there before. One big thing that the military touches on is repetition. Do it over and 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 over again. That way, when we face the enemy, boom, we hey, we already know how to operate because we're operating at 10x levels. In the military, we prefer to fight 3-1. So if you can adopt that 10x mentality and get this audio book, because I promise it's going to bring in life perspectives that you've never ever thought about. So yo, I highly recommend. It's a definite must have, the 10x rule by Grant Cardone. I appreciate you checking in on this Byte audio experience. This is the Hungry Millennial. Have a great day. Hungry Millennial out.